Marvin,
Good.
I just see a question from Renee. How bad do you think it will get, considering this effect has overtaken the service industry and lower paying jobs like cleaners, etc.? Um, let me see. So how bad do you think it's going to get, this trend?
I don't know. Nobody has a crystal ball on that, but I will tell you this: prepare for it to be worse before it gets better, and make the changes that you have to make. What we cannot afford to do is wait this out. We cannot afford to disengage or continue to be disengaged and hope to be on the winning side of whatever's coming next. And so I know that, that's not an answer directly to your question, but I hope that it is in a way that you got to find yourself actively engaged with people who will matter long term. And if
Uh,
you do that, and your talents are shared with those people, then you're going to find yourself on the winning side of this thing when it's over, if it ever is over, because it probably won't be over in the short term. And that waiting for that to end is a bad idea. It's just there's no opportunity there. It's almost like Milry and I were talking earlier. If you grow up in a toxic environment in your family and so on and so forth, you get used to that toxic environment, and you even long sometimes for that environment. Even if you know that it's not good for you, it feels right to you because that's where you grew up in. We've all grown up in this toxic environment of American workplace, and we've got to, in order for us to change it, we must first change ourselves and our response to it. And we cannot just jump ship when things don't go right. We got to figure out how we can be a part of the solution. And part of the grow or die mentality I talked to you about earlier is making sure that people recognize your talent and your gifts for what they really are and the value that you really bring to the table. And your ability to articulate that value is going to be significant in terms of helping you deal with, again, corporate leaders who have that growth mentality. You have to join that growth mentality in a way that's going to work for you, instead of just joining the growth mentality in the way that they've dictated from the doing your job point of view. It's going to work just for them and not for you. So it's just really about coming up with the collaborative effort and understanding that we have to collaborate, or nothing is going to really be sustainable if we don't come to a collaborative effort.